Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all to my English class. Today, we are going to do rule number 3 of singular and plural. So, very first thing, you are going to put today's date. Today is 24/12/21. On the red line, you can write the topic singular and plural. So, before I start rule number 3, let's go through rule number 1 and 2. So children, let's revise singular and plural from the very beginning. Singular means only one and plural means more than one. And what was rule number 1? Add est. Okay, rule number 1 is very simple. You just have to add an s after the original word given. Okay, for example, this is singular and these all are plural words. Pencil, pencils. Chair, chairs. Car, cars. Book, books. Tree, trees. Room, rooms. In all these words, what we did was we just added an s to the given word, and that makes the plural form of the word. Pencil, pencils. Can you see? The difference is only s at the end. Now we come to rule number 2. So this is rule number 2, children. Words that ends in s, x, ch or sh make plural by adding es. What was rule number 1? We have to add s. Now here we have to add es. Let's see. Singular, plural. Glass, glasses. Box, boxes. Check out the last letters s, x. Church, ch is the last letter. Churches. Brush, sh. Brushes. Fox, foxes. Class, classes. So what we did? We have just added es to the word which ends with an s, x, ch or sh. Can you see? Glass ends with an s, box with x, church with ch and brush with sh. Similarly with fox, x and class, s. So what we did? We added es at the end to make the plural of the given word. So this was rule number 2. Now we go for rule number 3. Today we are going to learn rule number 3. Let's see how it is done. So here we go. You have to write along with me, children. Rule number 3. Leave the first line, write in the second line. Rule 3. And what is rule 3? Words that end in O. Words that end in O. Put it in inverted comma. So this rule number 3 are for the words which ends with an O. Okay. Make plurals by adding dash es. What is dash? Dash is the original word after which you have to add es to the word. Okay. If there is a consonant, check out the spelling, children. Consonant. If there is a consonant before the last letter O, again in inverted comma, full stop. Okay, children. So what you have to see is the word should end with an O. Rule number 3 is for those words which ends with an O, as well as you have to check it out whether a consonant is there before that last letter O. What my point? Two things you have to check. The last letter is O, and before the last letter O, there has to be a consonant for this rule. That is rule number 3. And if such a word is there, then what are you doing? You will add es to the word to make the plural of the word. Let's check it out. Write the question again. Singular, plural. And I give you the first word. First word is mango. M-A-N-G-O, mango. Okay. So what is the last said letter? What can you see at the last? An O, right? And what has to be there before an O? A consonant. And what is there in mango? G. And G is a consonant. What is a consonant, children? We have 5 letters as vowels. What are those 5 letters? A, E, I, O, U. And other than these 5 letters, all other letters are consonant. Remember? Okay. So, does this comes in vowel? G? Let's check it out. A, E, I, O, U. No. So, G is a consonant. So, this word mango fits in our rule number 3. It ends with an O at the end, right? And it has a consonant before O. That is what written in rule 3. Words that end in O makes plural by adding es if. This if is very important. If there is a consonant before the last letter O, right? We have an O at the end and we have a consonant before O, that is G. So what are we going to do? Let's write the original word M-A-N-G-O, mango. And what are we going to do? Add es to the word. Es, mangoes. That's make the plural of mango. Mango, mangoes. Got my point? Let's see one more word. That is potato. Potato. Let's check whether this fits in our rule number 3 or not. For rule number 3, to apply rule number 3, we want an O at the end of the word. So, potato ends with an O. Yes, it ends with an O. And if there is a consonant before the last letter O, we have T before O. Yes, that is a consonant. T doesn't come in vowel. A, E, I, O, U. So, T is a consonant. So, we can apply rule number 3 in this word as well. So, what are we going to do? We will write the same word again. Potato. Right? And we have to add es. Es to the word to make the plural form of potato. So now we have potato, potatoes. Correct? Mango, mangoes. Potato, potatoes. Let's read it once, children. Rule number 3. Words that end in O makes plural by adding es if there is a consonant before the last letter O. For example, mango, mangoes. Repeat after me, children. Mango, mangoes. Potato, potatoes. Once again, mango, mangoes. Potato, potatoes. So this was all for today, children. Thank you.